Hey, it's your local fish keeper Sabrina, and welcome to the wonderful world of puffers. Pea puffers are definitely the getaway puffer for puffer lover beginners. They are 100% true freshwater pufferfish, so you need not worry about mixing salt. Warning, once you go puffer, you'll never go back. They are intelligent, expressive, and very fun to keep, so let's take a closer look. The scientific name for a pea puffer is Carinotetraodon travancoricus. Other common names include pea puffer, dwarf puffer, Malabar puffer, dwarf Indian pufferfish, and pygmy pufferfish. They originate from slow-moving streams and rivers in Malabar, India, such as in the Pamba River. Their lifespan is estimated to be about 4 to 5 years, and they can grow up to an inch or 3 centimeters. Thus, the name pea puffer. Pea puffers are generally easy to keep. If you're thinking of keeping more than one pea puffer fish, ensure that you have enough tank space and hides, as they are territorial fish. For a single pea puffer, it will need at least a 3-gallon aquarium. As they are intelligent fish, I highly recommend to have plants, as they do thrive in planted tanks and or decorations that can break their line of sight and for them to explore so they are not bored. I find that they appreciate it if you rearrange your decorations and change the scape once in a while just to give them a breath of fresh air. Filter-wise, they prefer a smooth, soft, and slow flow as they are very little and do not appreciate being thrown around the tank. As for lights, it is important to have a day and night schedule to regulate their circadian rhythm. Not to mention, with lights, you get to appreciate and actually see them. Temperature-wise, keep them at around 24 to 28 degrees Celsius or 76 to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Therefore, I highly recommend getting a heater with a thermostat that can regulate the tank temperature. Last but definitely not the least, get a lid for your tank. They are known jumpers. Pea puffers, like other puffers, do not take pellets or fish flakes readily. However, unlike other puffers, you do not have to worry about trimming their teeth as they grow very slowly and are very unlikely to have overgrown teeth problems. They love flatworms, snails, shrimps, brine shrimps, and daphnias. One puffer might prefer one type of food than the other, so I'd say they are somewhat a picky eater. So get to know your puffers. Feeding them a varied diet is highly recommended. Feed them once or twice a day until your belly are slightly bulged. Feeding your dwarf pufferfish is definitely one of the best and rewarding parts of keeping it, as you'll get to see it focusing its telescopic eyes on its prey. They are incredibly adorable creatures. It is difficult to sex them when they are still juveniles. However, once they've matured, the males will be brighter than the females, have a single dark stripe or line running on their belly, iridescent wrinkles behind their eyes, with bigger spots on their body. On the other hand, the females are much larger and rounder, have random patterning with smaller spots on their body. It is advisable to have more males than females in an aquarium, as males are quite amorous. Pea puffers are categorized as semi-aggressive fish and are absolutely well-known fin nippers. So, avoid any tank mates with long, colorful, flowy fins, especially avoid slow, long fin fishes. While having an only species tank is recommended, you might just get away with having tank mates. Some tank mates that I recommend are Otocinclus catfish and coolie loaches. Pea puffers are intelligent and expressive creatures. Once they have acclimated to their home and recognizes you, they will swim up to the front of the tank just to greet you, and of course also to beg for food. They are very curious creatures and love to explore caves, plants, and even things that are happening outside of the tank. More often than not, you'll catch your dwarf puffer staring at you and proceed to its own schedule once they see you've caught them staring. However, some puffers are shy and fidgety, So give it time and try not to stress it too much. Let it get used to you, but in the meantime, just feed it on a schedule. It is bound to realize the positive effect it associates you with. Pea Puffers glass serve when they are bored or stressed out. One thing to take into consideration is that Pea Puffers are cheeky creatures. They will harass other fish if not given enough enrichment. When they sleep, they'll curl its tail and form a round shape with its body. You'll find them sleeping on a leaf or on the sandbed. Apart from sleeping, Pea Puffers will also curl its tail when examining a certain object or food, and when they are in defense mode. When choosing your puffer from your local fish store, it is advisable to choose one who swims up to you and one that appears healthy and active. Avoid those who are thin-looking and have a sunken belly. As most of them are taken from the wild, they are very prone to diseases such as internal parasites. So, I highly recommend to deworm your puffer and quarantine it before adding one to your desired aquarium. Please take precaution when using any sort of medicine and ensure there is no copper in it, as copper is harmful to puffers. Now that you're all geared up, you're ready to become a proud owner of a pea puffer fish. All the best and good luck!